Hey everybody, welcome back to On the Road to Dr. Ethan. I'm Javeda Bay, soon to be Dr. Ethan, and this is my web series where I take you along on my journey of being a Black woman in academia, working on 2 PhDs, because why the heck not? So if you watched last week's video, it was a nice recap on everything from the end of the last academic year because I kind of dropped the ball on keeping y'all up to date. But then I also gave you some information about things that were happening that week. And I said I would do an update. And look at me here today, giving you the update like I said I would. So for context, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I had shared that I had to meet with my human sexuality PhD program director because she was taking time to evaluate and consider if she was going to let me come back and continue on with my dissertation and everything while also still consecutively working on my other PhD in communication and media studies. Um, my initial feels, I felt that it was like unnecessary of like a conversation to be having because one, it's my choice at the end of the day what I want to do, and if I want to do 2 PhDs, what harm is there? So like I had a little bit of attitude that I had to go through this because it did involve me doing more work on my part and having to provide a lot of stuff to be able to like show like, no, I'm serious about this. Let me do it. I've thought this through. I've thought it through, y'all. Like, this isn't a willy-nilly decision. This is not one of my normal Pisces impulsive decisions. Like, I've given this great thought. So I had to get all those materials together, provide them. I also had to get a letter of support from my dissertation chair for my communication and media studies PhD as well, and give that to my program director. So it was a lot of steps involved, but I got everything done and submitted, and then we met and talked through it. And originally, the conversation started with them being like, "Well, why not just like accept like the masters? We just created a master's program." To which I explained, I already have a master's. That's not good enough anymore. And also because I want to teach, so I need a PhD. And also because I am a sex educator, having my human sexuality PhD is very important to me. Um, so we like talked through it, and then I explained like how I've prepared to actually be able to do both of them at the same time, and all those details like further my case. And at the end of the entire conversation, it ended with, okay, yes, you can come back and do this thing. So we are back somewhat on track. We've ran into some struggles with federal financial aid, but once I resolve all that, we're good, and I will be starting fall semester. And so with that program, I actually still have to do my dissertation proposal. But I've been like working on that pretty much like throughout this, so like I'm not too stressed about it. But that has to be done. So hopefully by the end of fall semester, I will actually be ABD in that program and just ABD overall. But I do have my full committee, at least as of right now. It's three different faculty that have said yes. I'm debating considering a fourth person only because of the dissertation topic and what I'm planning on doing with it. Uh, my like faculty of my program do feel that it might be a good idea to have a medical doctor. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so we're back on track. We're moving. The ball's rolling. The train has left the station. It's go time, baby. I'm very excited. And you might be wondering, Janae, how are you about to do 2 PhDs? The same way I do everything. I'm kidding. So I created like a very like well thought out like timeline of completing both of these PhDs. And some aspects of it are slightly unrealistic. The fact that I think I'm writing chapters in a month when I know how me and writing go. But like outside of that, I feel like I've created a plan that's actually very doable and also still is like maintains like the work life balance that I very much value. Because your girl is a party girl and I love a good time. So I have to keep some work life balance. So don't stress too much. But if you're like, okay, Javay, but I want to support you in this process, what can I do? I'm so happy that you asked that. If you happen to be a Black woman who lives in the DMV, so DC, Maryland, or Virginia, I am currently looking for research participants for my communication and media studies PhD. I will be doing the data collection in the DMV area, so I need Black women who watch adult entertainment. If that is you, please, 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 please go to this website, So that way you can complete the eligibility survey, and then I will get in touch if you meet all the eligibility requirements. Also, I do have a book list. If you're like, I want to support you, Jave, but like I don't meet the requirements of actually participating in your study, you can help me by purchasing any books off of my dissertation book list, because there are a lot of them. There's so much reading, and I do have books like check out from the library, but you can't highlight them. I can't like annotate. I like having my own personal library. It makes it a lot easier to refer back to stuff. Also, because library books are due. Do I currently have a lot that are overdue? Absolutely, but I'm still using them. What you gonna do? Find me? It's okay. So this URL will take you to my dissertation book list, and you can purchase a book for me. So those are two amazing ways that you can support me. As also, like, your girl always needs coffee. Like, I'm in two PhD programs. You can happily buy me a coffee if you want to support me. No pressure, because you being here on this YouTube channel is also really great support. So make sure you're subscribed, because if you're not, then it's, it's not full support. We could do more. So subscribe to this YouTube channel, and definitely make sure you're following in all the social media platforms, especially TikTok, if you like seeing more real time PhD content. That's where it is. And definitely make sure you subscribe to my email newsletter, because I may or may not be dropping a PhD specific one in the coming weeks. And my sex ed newsletter will know about it before anybody else. So definitely check that out. But yeah, we're moving. Things are going good. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling great. I'm ready for this. Let's do this thing. But yeah, those are the ways you can support me. Definitely make sure you're subscribed, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Deuces.